around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I'll find you in my My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I'll find you in my I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality.
Hello everyone and welcome back. We're once again playing Hardspace Shipbreakers. I had to sort of like refiddle the game a bit because we had like loads of optimization issues. Actually, I'm going to have to, before we start, just going to move this up slightly so I can see the warning messages on the bottom of the screen there. I've put it in windowed mode and I've dropped the resolution. So hopefully we won't have those like massive lag spikes that we got last week. Fingers crossed anyway. So far we have dismantled this civilian cargo ship and the industrial gecko. So today we're going to do the civilian transit. So we'll click on that and let that one load up there. So I think it's like the modified intro sequence as well as the game's loading there. I was saying before that's what happens when you've had no customers for a week. You get daft ideas in your head. We do the same as what we did last time, and I'm going to purchase a key. I don't think this particular unit needs a key. We'll buy one anyway. Oh, what just happened now? Full of glitches. Now, it was a bit of a nightmare because I did it. I made that intro sequence, and then I was like, oh no, I forgot to put the stroke on the on all the text, and then realised that the only way that I could get the stroke to go on was I had to re-hand animate every single one of those keystrokes to make it look like a keyboard. Right, let's crack this open and depressurize it. It was supposed to be ready for yesterday, like I said, but because of that, I got delayed.
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
The text on it, inspired by Dicebreakers. Another YouTube channel that I recommend.
Air pressure level decreasing.
There we go. Just going to cycle these airlocks.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
There we go, we've got access to the outside now. The bridge is open. We just need... Is that going to need to be depressurized? Oh, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Well, there we go, the engine bay looks alright. I suppose we might as well start on these bolts then. So what's everyone's egg count up to as well, just whilst we're getting started dismantling this ship? Ooh, if I can get down there, can I get down there? Yeah, I can. What's it? 32 and a half and just shy of 11 for royalty. Which is that for taking commission? Is that for my Dicebreaker plug? Let's take out this one there. It's all their fault that I got into the board games and stuff. Let's get that one there. Oh, we never checked the outside for like a plate of hole, did we? Right, I'll tell you what, we'll take out a few more of these bolts. These bolt supports or whatever they are. A bit difficult to get underneath this one, isn't it? Oh, there we go, there's one floor panel out. Oh, there's another panel out. I think we're stuck. Today has been a very painful day. It's been, I was supposed to say, it's been an incredibly bad day for the agony in my hip. But that's why we're playing a nice, relaxing game. This, the satisfying game of dismantling a ship. What have you guys been up to? You've been working hard or hardly working? I'm just using my thrusters to push this deck plate out. There we go. We want to throw that in the blue chute. I'm not sure if I've mentioned whilst we've been playing, because obviously the hood's a little bit different as well now, because you can see a little bit more because I've compressed it. But just in the centre there where it says processing, and if I look over different things, it says like furnace or barge. That's what's telling us where to put it. So that's processing. Furnace is red, and the barge is green. I'm hoping that they're going to come out with some more ships, or members of the community might make some more ships maybe.
Credits deposited.
It's always the same, isn't it? The ringing at the last second. But have yourself an hour's lie-in tomorrow. Just looking to see if there was any of that hull plating. I was playing this afternoon, and this particular model of ship had some like extra hull plating on the outside and some extra framing that I had to take off. Right, let's get back underneath the ship though. Oh, that bit there's out. Hang on. Let's see if we can pull that out. Let's see if the Teva can yank it out. There must be something else still holding that bit in place. Oh, was it your turn to stay up all night, was it, Royalty? Where is this connected? Let's push that out a bit lower. We're stuck. So what builds have you been yeah, I get my words out. What builds have you been working on today? I spent a little bit of time on a creative world today, but beyond that, I haven't done that much today, just because of the pain that's been shooting through my leg. There we go. That whole plate's now been dislodged. We'll whiz that away. I'm just working on a storage area. I need to expand the storage I've got in my little cave, because it's getting like ridiculous for the amount of stuff now that I've got in there that's completely unsorted. But that wasn't. Are you still working on your house design as well? Am I flying all over the place here tonight? What's going on? Right, let's try and see if we can push this out. Oh, is it still held on by these ones? Oh, let's watch out for the reactor. Actually, as soon as we get the floor out, we can... Oh, hang on. Right, don't touch those bolts up there just yet. What's it there? Do you still have the data for your world? If you can get it over to us, I'll see if I can reconstruct it for you. It could be just a bad chunk that's stopping you from loading. Come on, push this whole plate out. Maybe see if we grab hold of it. There we go. Right. Snag. Drop. There we go, and that gives us now easy access under the ship to pull the reactor. So we're going to pull the reactor first, just in case. Because remember what happened last week? Oh, it's not coming loose. That's not a good sign. Oh, there it goes. Grab. Toss.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
There we go, we got rid of the reactor. Oh, what's that there? Also, the I'd have to have a look at what world data has survived in that folder to see if it could be restored. But it is still possible.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Which way we're going to put this one? Right, let's stick it to itself. Grab the door, pull it out. Point over to processing and fire it.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Just loosen all these chairs off, shall we? Right.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Have those down there. What's that there? Oh, don't forget the light bulbs. Because we were doing that massive ship last time. We were doing so well as well on that ship, weren't we? Until someone, it was probably Chrissy's fault, to be honest, that the reactor got nudged. It certainly couldn't have been anything we did. Ooh. That went boom. Let's see if we can just have that yanked off the wall. Yeah. Send that down there as well. You've just got that guilty look, Chrissy. What can I say? Right, let's take the life support system now.
Salvage.
No, you couldn't possibly deny a royalty. I suppose, Chrissy, because I mean, she did leave that that message for you. Ooh, what's going on there? Why can't we pick up that bit of stuff? We just got electrocuted or something. Oh, that's not good. The panel that dislodged the engine is not where it should be. Oh, we must have sawed through it. So, do it all over again. Oh, we're drifting far away here. Yeah, there must have been a minor explosion. That electrical spark that got us before must have damaged the engines. Now, where is... Right, let's just see if we can try and yank this straight out. let's chuck that in the direction of processing. I'm going to try and yank the engine out.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
That didn't go too badly. It's probably damaged. It spirals away. Oh, what's that there?
Secured. Account credit applied.
Oh, have you been collecting the records of the creepers? Now, this bit of hull stuff got really badly damaged, didn't it?
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Yeah, I think this is where the control panel went. This section of hull exploded and we missed it. Oh, hang on, it's not that. I keep on trying to think this is the adrift controllers, but it's not. Oh, that was a thing, Chris. Remember when we did that attempt at completing Adrift again? I got to the final like terminal thing to activate the last space toaster. But when I got there, the game just completely glitched and wouldn't let me like progress on anything. So wound up we never made it to the end after like 2 hours or whatever it was. Oh, we just hit a coolant tank and blew it up as well. Oh well. That's a good section of that bit out. See where it's like frozen the pipes, or frozen the support beams anyway. Oh, what's that one there? So it was compensation. You got revenge in your sleep. Has he been causing more mischief? Who was asking to join? It wasn't. He was not worth naming under one of his many accounts, was it? Where have we missed a beam out here? Must be. Oh, right, there it is. What was that on the outside? Oh, right, hang on, right. We're going to take the nacelles off. Has he been beating you up in his sleep, has he? I did tell you the other day, wasn't it, when you were at work, when you got home, you had to slap him. Because that was your mission. There we go. There's the. I think that's the engines completely disassembled from there. Try and find out if these get whipped away. There we go. Ooh, we almost dropped into the recycler.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits
Ah,
transferred.
but surely Chrissy doesn't count the royalty. Ah, there we go. There's another chunk of the hull plate coming out. We just need to make sure there's nothing of value stuck behind it.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Right, let's pull this plate away and see if there was anything stuck behind it. Oh, just the light bulbs. Right, we'll have them. Takes some pulling off these light bulbs, you know. Right, let's grab that.
Valuable
I'm sort of
object
trying to
processed.
nudge them out, because every time if I hold the reel in button, we just get pulled towards it, but if I tap it, the whole plating just seems to like glide away nicely. Alright, let's take that light bulb off there as well. I assume it's a light bulb anyway. Ooh, not good, not good, not good.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Chuck those in the hold. I'll have to lose that light bulb. Can't wait for them to make an update where we can remap the controls. It'll be like a massive improvement on the game if I can change some of these buttons over. Oh, was that somebody that was in the is that somebody that was on the server, or was that somebody that was in the just in the Discord?
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
I wonder if would any of those lot find out about it. I don't know what this part is, but it's sparking.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I got an unusual comment on the on our stream the other day. I can't actually remember who what the name of the person was on it. But you know the one where we were doing that, we did the farm on Tuesday. I'll have to have a little look and see who it was. There we go. That's, I think, the last light bulb on this side for you, Chrissy. How much do we get for that salvage? Oh, it doesn't even pop up on screen. Right, so... this held on by that. That's a fuel tank. What could possibly go wrong? Get it away quickly. Is it going to blow up?
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
But there is another tool for cutting things. It's very similar to the, you know, the cutting beam in Dead Space. But that would wreck up the ship. Can we yank that off there? Nope. What about that? Nope. This is still bits of debris as well from whatever that explosion was when we started.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Lucky those fuel tanks didn't blow up. Another light bulb.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Right, so yeah, there's still a fair bit of these plates that are still connected. Right, how do we get in behind there? We can take out these bits now because we've done those bits. Anything else in the rear? Looks like there's something back there, but well, we can't get in there just yet. Oh, actually, we can't get in there at all. How are we going to get into the wall there then? We can't even see from underneath here. Might have to actually cut away maybe a large bit of the hull. Can we sever? Maybe if we could push the bridge away, or the cockpit. Then we could come in through the other bit. That's my theory anyway. Would that be like a shower of it? Hang on, there's still two beams up here we haven't dealt with. Is that a Pepsi bottle? I think that's those two bits done. What's that? I could certainly do with it for my bloody hip. Right, let's send that piece off to processing. I don't know if that bit's free, but we're going to try and yank it out. Ooh, it's turning the entire ship.
Valuable object processed.
Ooh.
Credits awarded.
But that should have made a crack for us to get through here now, maybe. Yep. Right, what have we got in here then? Ooh. There's still one of those big tanks. Alright, we're going to have to try and sever this. Just slowly pushing it out with my suit so that the flammable container hopefully will tip away from the hull. There we go. Now if we come a good distance away, oh, that's not good. Where's it gone? Uh-oh. Get that down to the barge as quickly as possible. Are you just waiting for it to go boom, Chrissy? It looks like most of this entire chunk here is needing to go to processing. So we might be able to get 2 tethers on it. Of course, if we were playing this in like the campaign mode, we wouldn't be able to like just toss tethers around all over the place. Because we're doing the free play. which is means you don't have to worry about oxygen. We can just mess around breaking a ship. Is it going to go? Does it need another nudge?
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
There we go. So what have we got left now? Still random bits of debris here, isn't there? What on earth is that? Chuck that in the furnace.
Deposit accepted.
Oh, just realised we never turned the torch on. That's probably why I'm thinking, why is this all so dark tonight? Right, let's grab that light bulb. I'm going to grab that and chuck it down the hole.
Salvage secured.
I'll put 2 tethers on it just to speed it along a little bit. So next is the airlock. Can we get through that gap? Oh, we can. Brilliant. Just watching out for those cooling tanks. At least they seem to be connected to the bridge. Oh, it looks like the bridge or cockpit is actually now completely separated as well. I think there's still a bolt down here. See if we can just push this out. Ooh, too fast, too fast. Right, completely disorientated now. Chuck that in the hole. And away it goes. Not much left of this ship now, is there?
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Carefully grab that one. Might as well actually take this control panel off whilst we're at it and
Salvage
all.
secured. Account credit applied.
Alright, so for the most part, this seems to be all severed. If we get rid of this rear section, maybe it's... There you go, so the Pepsi goes in the furnace apparently. I wonder if the developers mustn't like it. Ooh, that's pulling the entire thing down. Right, is there anything left of value in the airlock section, or is it all to go into... It's kind of like a mixed, isn't it? Because these sections are for the furnace. That's for the furnace. That's for the furnace. It's only this outer section of hull that's not for the furnace. So how are we going to cut that off? one beam out, maybe. Maybe it's that one. Suppose we could cut that entire bit off, maybe. That would give us like two whole segments. One, this like central area, we can chuck that into the furnace. And then the rest we can like, cut up separately. Let's just see, has that been severed then? Oh, doesn't look like it. Let me just take out this bar here. Now I take out the equivalent on the other side. Does that look like it's moving at all? Try to see if we can nudge it with a suit. Not sure quite where else that's connected. Let's take out this panel here completely. Ooh, that went pop.
Salvage destroyed. Please avoid damaging valuables.
Yeah, the airlock sections are quite a tricky one because they seem to be like completely stuck to the hull all the way across. We may just have to sacrifice the section maybe and just toss it all in the furnace. Oh, evening focus. Only 45 minutes late today. But yeah, the taskbar and all that is because this game is like really poorly optimized, and after the issues we had last week, I found the stablest way to play it is windowed mode. So just doing it that way tonight. So far, I've not seen any like warning messages. Oh, look, there it goes. It's starting to move. Let's just grab hold of that, push it away. Oh, that did not go according to plan. Grab it. Stop it. Pull it back. Right, that should be still for a moment. Right, let's... We're going to just take this entire thing, because majority of the materials in here, apart from a few little bits, is all for the furnace. Because we're not finding on with those little tiny light bulbs. If you want to sit Chrissy in and pull out all those individual little light bulbs, we saved quite a few. Especially as well when some of them start to spark, the tube lights. Those ones there tend to spark quite a bit. Right, now what did we want from here? See, there's only this little bit here which is for the furnace. We're never going to get that cleanly broken. I mean, it might just be better the furnace stuff, just burn it off. Will we really get penalised that much for it though?
Salvage destroyed. Don't do that.
I think with the we haven't really got much of the ship left to go. We've actually done quite well today. It's just the cockpit really. We've got to take out all the panels and what have you. And if Chris is a good boy, then we might save a couple of light bulbs from the cockpit.
Salvage destroyed. Please refrain from damaging salvage.
Right, let's grab that. Toss it down the hole. Right, and that leaves us with this. What we got? A few panels, the air conditioning units I put at the life support thing, and some doors maybe. Apparently, the developers mustn't like Pepsi because that's clearly a Pepsi bottle. Oops. Tell you what, I'm just going to loosen up things inside there. Look at that, I'll save one of these light bulbs for you, Chrissy. What we got there? Oh, whatever that is was for the furnace anyway. Just fire that through there.
Material deposited.
Yeah, exactly, Roti. How long has it been sat here in the breaker's yard getting waiting to be broken up on one of these vessels? Another one down there. I think did I pull the chairs out? Yeah, I did.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Oh, that might bounce off. Is it just me, or is the cockpit slowly moving further and further away from us?
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Right, let's take these bigger panels out now. We'll stay back here and won't get electrocuted either. Oops, I didn't mean to press the tower button again. That's what I meant to press.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Grab that. Just think, I'm quite surprised because I mean, what? How long now has our microphone battery been flashing red? Has to be like over a week now, hasn't it? And it's still going.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Just trying to tempt fate to see whether or not the microphone cuts out when because I've said it.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Chuck that down there.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Fire that down there. And we have to save Chrissy's light bulb,
Credits transferred.
or there'll be tears.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Oh, hang on, what was that? Have we missed? Oh, we haven't taken the life support thing, the AC unit out.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Right, so now it's just decision time on how we separate. Actually, what those bits there are for the furnace, furnace, and processing. There's been some absolutely boiling nights. We can't even cut those ones, can we? I don't like using the cutting beam because it's messy, but I think we're going to have to maybe dislodge these sections here. Yeah, rotate, but why do we need life support? We'll play all other games with like no health and no ammunition, so you know. Right, there's that chunk separate. And now we're flying too far away. Let's just rotate around. And cut. Right, let's chuck that over to processing, or at least in its general direction. Is that bit there separate as well? Ah, it is. I thought that was still connected to something.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Right, now we just need to decide what we're going to do with this nose piece. What's going to be the best way to... Uh-oh, a light bulb. I better get that. I better check there's not one on the other side. Nope, we're all right. Right, well, the window can probably just come out. How well will it cut down here? I don't know if that's going to work. We'll try it. Right, we'll go around the bottom now. I don't know if this is actually penetrating through or not. May just have to take a loss on this last piece of and make a decision on whether or not we want to throw it into processing or throw it into the furnace. Did that look like it come loose? Oh, it looks like it did. Now, should we just burn the glass out? I don't know if we actually get penalised for it or not. Ooh, the glass was actually was holding it together.
Please revisit your training.
Right, let's tag all these pieces together. And chuck them all down the hole. And that just leaves us with all of this for the Pepsi disposal chute. That should be light enough for they get that pulled out. Oh, there's one panel in there what we could have had. Do we have time to yank it out before it goes to processing, before it goes in the furnace? Oh, no, doesn't look like we will. No, we can't catch it. It's away. Now, is there anything left? Just whatever that... Is that a bit of loose, or is that like a space thing in the distance? I think that might be the last piece. From an explosion earlier on, maybe. Oh, I don't know, there's something over there as well. What is it? That goes to processing. There we go, I think we got everything. I think that's completely clear. Well, let's see if we end our shift. So, what did we get for that? That big number there. Was that just shy of $1 billion or something there? I forget how many notes are in it. Does it tell us what we got? Oh, so this is the stuff that we destroyed. I wonder where the aluminum went then. Was that like the main sort of structure bits? Oh no, hang on, that's saying that's our current debt. Alright. So we made two and a bit million. I'm looking at the wrong bit on here. But there we go. That's actually just landed exactly on an hour mark. Now the question is, because we won't have time to dismantle another ship, but we will blow up another ship. But do we call it a day, or do we try a portal speedrun? That's the question. How do you get out of this menu is also the question. How do you get out of this menu? Oh, here we go. But I do a speed run, right? Before we do a speed run, though, I just want to, because you know, last week with this game, we did say we have to finish on a bang. Oh, never mind. We've finished on a crash. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, this game's not quite optimized at the moment. As you can see, someone returning there. That's right. I will quickly fire up Portal, and I'll put all you guys on hold for a second.
The summer's calling. The summer's calling. If the kingdom is overthrown, meet me at the cornerstone. I know that I can't be without you. This bond is solid gold. We're a diamond and an emerald. It took me forever.
Right, there we go. I'm quite pleased it didn't crash the computer that time. I don't know what it is with some of the Valve games when they load up. It just completely locks up my machine if the stream is running. But what we're going to do is, same as usual, if one of you guys can fire up a stopwatch, 32 minutes is the time to beat. from like our last best. I did do another speed run the other day, but I never timed it. But I'm going to wait another like few seconds here before I press go. Just because my system clock says it's 29 minutes past. So we're going to time it from, well, when I press the start button here. I know that's, you're not supposed to time it from there, but we're just getting general times for where speed runs. There we go, half past. Go. Because for our speed runs, we are doing inbound speed runs with minimal glitching, shall we say. I think there's only 2 places where we do glitches. But to my knowledge, it's 15 minutes is the non-glitch speed run, which is what we'll be aiming for at some stage. Counting down. And same again, if you spot the panels for what test we're doing, if you can just chuck it in the chat, just because I always get, is it 10 or 11 which I was getting mixed up at, where I've got to, as soon as the lift doors open, I've got to fire the portal. Here we go, first test chamber, and we bollocksed up the door in the first instance. Eventually I'll get more confident with throwing. Because you can just like toss it from there. Now the next one has the visual trigger, so we have to be looking down as we drop over the little gap. Hopefully the microphone won't run out of battery during this half an hour, because I'll not be able to change it.
Please place a weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt aperture science heavy duty super colliding super button.
Come on, come on. Next one. Grab. You can like stand really, really close with that as well, but I don't want to run the risk of, knowing my luck, it would it would glitch and stay on the other side of the portal. Let's tempt fate. Let's press the lag button as well. We'll probably take a minute off our time for the loading screen, surely.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the aperture science material emancipation grip, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
We could have put another portal down there, but never mind.
With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most important.
Oh, we screwed up the extra portal.
Well done. Remember, the aperture science bring your daughter to workday is the perfect time to have her tested.
We probably lost about 3 seconds on that one. So we missed the peak portal.
Welcome to test chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Too slow. Come on.
Once again, excellent work. As part of a required test protocol,
Well, we screwed that one up as well.
not enter the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
just a case of that one, you got to get quick enough and then throw the portal ahead of the block falling down. Or you can actually you can get away with putting it on the side wall as well, I suppose. Right, which way is that one going? Nope.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of
Alright, does anyone know which number we're on?
we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2.
I don't know what it's like for you guys as well, but right now in here is an absolute furnace. You're not caught any of the panels royalty.
While safety is one of many Enrichment Center goals, the Aperture Science high-energy pellet seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused permanent disabilities such as vaporization. Please be careful.
I'm gonna have to try and like make a point of looking at the next panel because I don't know how far we've gone. Oh, this one, yeah, I can't speedrun this chamber. I haven't got the knack for that particular jump. And it's crashed.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to exit. Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary
7, yeah.
to reach the chamber lock.
Must be coming on one that has the jump that I struggle with. Oh, must be next surely. In your own time. Yeah, this is the one with the jump that I struggle with.
Note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record.
See what I mean? Oh, get in.
Danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
When we did the little speed run before, was it Sunday night where we did a little speed run? We got that jump in one. There is another way of doing that one as well, but I found it quite difficult to like balance on the thing.
This next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
Yeah, it was Sunday night where we did it first time. Yeah. Now, is this the one with a jumpy puzzle? Like the momentum puzzle, sorry. Yeah, that's this one.
Hello again. To reiterate, previous one.
Oh, screw that up, I should have... Oh, never mind.
Momentum.
I was supposed to do a jump that would get us straight across there, but never mind.
To understand
Visual trigger.
portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
Is this going to be the right way? Oh, probably screwed it up. Oh no, we haven't. Get in. Right, save. And as soon as we get out of the lift, save again. And so that means that now we have to do the next one super fast. Save. Wall. Fail. Wall. Fail. Up there. Oh, what's going on? We're jumping just too early. And the game's crashed. Ah, there we go.
Has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. As part of an optional test.
So we lost what, 15 seconds there?
In fact, the device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in.
Subject phone call. Here.
Plus the problem is I can't remember what order the different puzzles come in as we go through them.
Get with either fling yourself. Fling into space.
Oh, come on, visual triggers, fire. Right, we're doing 10 minutes so far, according just looking at the system clock. It's now 22:40. Oh, this one. Save. Portal.
Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a
Portal.
very long time. If you become
Save.
feel free to pass out. An incubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with
Exit.
septic salve and adrenaline. As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
Still got a few that we'll struggle with to get through. Like this chamber here can be done in 3 seconds, but I cannot get that jump down.
Handles high-energy gamma leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
Which chamber is this one?
Center is
Oh right, yeah, I know this one now.
all participants. Take and brief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
Come on. Oh, we'll just do it the long way. Could have peek portaled it, but never mind. There's also like another special bounce you can do as well. Portal. And one there. And exit. $16 next royalty. So what's 16? Oh, this one. What a pain this one is.
Scheduled maintenance. The appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced
I hate
with
this one.
designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
Save. Crash. I haven't got flinging, like throwing objects down yet very well. Oh, we just done it as well there, and I pressed. What a pain. Pity there wasn't like a test world or something that you could go in where you could just like practice flinging. This is where we lose time. It crashes. Oh. Oh, so close. No, I keep on pressing F instead of E. Could have done the actual puzzle now. Could have peek portaled the entire zone. Oh, come on. Yes. What a fanny on.
Well done, Android.
So that had to be like a whole minute at least lost there.
That Android hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
Oh, the companion cube one. Nice quick one.
Apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1. This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it. The symptoms most commonly produced by enrichment center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The enrichment center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
Oh, come on, this portal normally goes through straight away. There we go.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube.
Yeah, where have you been for the last 17 minutes there?
You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations.
You did test chamber 1 in 20 minutes. Busy? You don't even get up until after bloody midday. Oh, this one.
Experiment is nearing its conclusion. The enrichment center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Oh, completely disorientated myself there. Come on, just a little bit closer, that'll do. Oh, no, no, no. Save. Portal. This is such an awkward one. Ah, oh, bugger, it's not close enough. This is where we lose time as well. Right, let's try that again. Nope, we didn't penetrate that one quick enough. Oh, we completely bollocksed up this one, haven't we? Right, save. Try again. Remember, Focus, this one took you a whole hour to do. Come on, just get us through the door. Save. I hate this one. Yes. Can technically get that a panel earlier for the curved one, but never
Well
mind.
done. Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
Anytime you want to load.
Welcome to the final test. When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty
okay.
before any cake.
Too close.
Welcome to the final test. When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake. Congratulations. The test is now over. All aperture technologies remain safely operational up to 4,000 degrees Kelvin. Rest assured that there is absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction prior to your victory incandescence.
What the
Thank
hell?
you for participating in
We're completely screwed up this one, haven't we?
Activity. Goodbye. What are you doing? Stop it. We are pleased that you made it through the final challenge where we pretended we were going to murder you. We are very, very happy for your success. We are throwing a party in honor of your tremendous success. Place the device on the ground, then lie on your stomach with your arms at your sides. A party associate will arrive shortly to collect you for your party. Make no further attempt to leave the testing area. Assume the party escort submission position or you will miss the party. Okay, the test is over now. You win. Go back to the recovery annex for your cake. It was you won. The test is over.
Got myself completely disorientated there. Put a blue portal there. Anytime you want to load. Yeah, I think we've lost too much time on this one. Oh yeah, I know this room. And yep, this one here. Another loading screen. We have to trigger the pipes. Stick a portal there ready. Oh, what the hell? Thought that portal had connected.
You're not a good person. You know that, right? Good people don't end up here. Can you hear me?
Are you still there?
This one kept on screwing up yesterday when I was doing it. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, that's going to put us miles back, isn't it? Yeah, thought so. Come on, come on.
Are you still there?
What the hell? Yeah, we completely lost this one now.
This is your fault. It didn't have to be like this. I'm not kidding now. Turn back or I will kill you.
This one we've got to do slow, unfortunately.
I'm going to kill you, and all the cake is gone.
That nightmarish jump.
Even care, do you? This is your last chance.
We will get the cake, but just not in the time that I would have liked to have gone. When I was practicing the other day, this next chamber, I kept on messing up that first jump. Messed it up. Right, so amber portal. Oh, I messed it up again. Crying out loud. Oh, I screwed it up again. Right. Save. Amber portal. Blue portal. Strafe. Oh, we failed. No, we're never going to have the momentum. Blue. There. Save. Totally not with it tonight. Save. Okay, we're on 31 minutes now and we did 32.
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it? Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart. Maybe you could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path.
And this one here is a bit of a pain in the ass to grab. There we go.
Time out for a second. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you see that thing that fell out of me? What is that? It's not the surprise. I've never seen it before. Never mind. It's a mystery I'll solve later. By myself. Because you'll be dead. Where are you taking that thing? I wouldn't bother with that thing. My guess is that touching it will just make your life even worse somehow. I don't want to tell you. Neurotoxin. So dead.
That one rolled too far back. Bugger. There we go.
Massive deadly neurotoxin. The deadly was in massive sarcasm quote. I could take a bath in this stuff, put it on cereal, rub it right into my nose. Honestly, it's not deadly at all.
To me.
You, on the other hand, are going to find its deadliness a lot less funny. Who's going to make the cake when I'm gone? You.
Oh, you're taking the mick now.
Wasting your time.
Get in the hole.
You don't have a hole. What's your point anyway? Survival. Well then, the last thing you want to do is hurt me. I have your brain scanned and permanently backed up in case something terrible happens.
Oh, this is just all going completely wrong.
Don't believe me? Here, I'll put you on. That's you. That's how dumb you sound. You've been wrong about every single thing you've ever done, including this thing. You're not smart. You're not a scientist. You're not a doctor. You're not even a full-time employee. Where did your life go so wrong? Are you trying to escape?
Finally. 34 minutes and time.
What's going on out there will make you wish.
Back in here. I have an infinite capacity for knowledge. I'm not sure what's going on outside. All I know is I'm the only thing standing between us.
cake is a lie. Yeah, so we lost 2 minutes of time on that run. Oh, here we go. Fingers aching from spinning that wheel. yeah, still better than that one.
Thank you for assuming the party escort submission position.
Here we go. So what was that one? Oh, 34.22, and the other one was 32 something, wasn't it? The cake is a lie, focus. And there we go, another run through on Portal there. There we go, I've pressed mute on that there as well because I can guarantee you that the end music is probably copyrighted. So I hope you enjoyed that there. We were able to crack that ship open at the beginning there quite easily. It didn't take us hardly any time at all to in the shipbreaking yard to crack open that one. We'll keep on throwing these in because the target is that I want to get down to 15 minutes to do a run. That would be ideal, I think. Although maybe we should set a 20-minute goal. Yeah, right, focus. Whatever, kid. But yeah, tomorrow night we're going to have a little bit of mess around on... oh, what is that called? Untitled Goose Game. Tomorrow we're going to have a mess around with that because we started playing it and I completely forgot all about it when I was putting some of the games together. It just I just completely forgot about it, and then this afternoon I was flicking through some of the things on my Xbox and I was like, oh yeah, we haven't played that one again, have we? So we're gonna have a little mess around on that tomorrow, I hope anyway, because I've never loaded it up since, and I assume it has an autosave. If not, we'll be stuck at the beginning of the game. But let's see who we have to raid tonight. Bring this one up. Passwords. Login. At least not telling me to do the two-factor thing this time. Who we got then? Just got a choice tonight of who you want to go and see for 5 minutes. Do you want Angry Joe or Sweet Anita? We should do as well. What's everyone's egg count up to as well for the end of the end of the stream? Just over 11 for royalty, just shy of 9 for focus. And you must be up to about 22 million by now. Are you, Chris? You're 33.5. But hang on, did we make a decision? Focus says Anita. Right, there we go. So we'll hop over there then. So thanks for watching, everybody. What did I say? Oh yeah, I've already said that. Tomorrow we're going to do Untitled Goose Game for a bit of a laugh for an hour. So good night, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.